The title jerk tries to force me out of business.
Yo, that's copyright. I think. No, I forgot the Nerf Kaiser. Hella a lot. Hey. Oh, 87 overall. I should turn my sensitivity up.
Now, 世界で一番熱いのは俺だ。ありがとう、
Oh, thank you, Isaki. Thanks, volley. Where are you going? Ring on me? Don't touch my bum, monkey boy. My ultimate clone. Where are you going? Now, eat my massive shut. This fire, this pleasure. Boom, and then that. My videos are the videos you watch when you're falling asleep. No, not. Nigga blow, dude. No! Please, no, sir. Mimi, have more bread. Can I have more bread, please, sir? It's only been 3 minutes. You are my rival. Don't you forget. This means I'll kill you. Yeah. I don't care. Give me that ball. I'm trash. My bad. Boom, boom. No! Please, no passer.
I had done on alcohol prices, potential demand, and estimated income. So then, as a result, I got a loan at a fantastic interest rate. After that, I bought a building, which happened to be the former bank, and hired my dad to help me renovate the building.
No, bro. I keep selling the clip.
And labor. After working everything out with the distributors, getting the proper license, paperwork,
Nigga, why do I keep banking?
My liquor store in May. I had started taking out ads in the local newspaper, advertising my store and my product. I have a around a 35% to a 40% markup. Because of this, I was significantly cheaper than the closest liquor store and had a much wider selection than the gas
That's how you put up defense, my boy.
Now, my hometown is near a national forest. As such, we have a ton of people who come up for weekends for recreational activities year-round. My first week, and that being the week before Memorial Day, right after opening, I made $4,000 in profit. And it was great being there. If someone
Boom.
was to me or my girlfriend, I would just...
No, that's Glaze.
If someone says something awful about my girlfriend's ethnicity, well, they can pay me 15% more at the register. Did the gang and I run out of alcohol? Well, time to grab my keys and go to the store and get some more. That's not to say that it wasn't difficult running my own business. The only employee was my girlfriend, and we were both working 6 or 7, 10 to 12 hours a week. I was both manager, accountant, and cashier. Someone to pound sand for being a jerk. But trust me,
No, my stick drift. Oh, never mind. Foot to the left. Foot to the right.
to buy my store. I'm not going to say the amount, but it wouldn't have even covered my principal on the loan. I then rejected the proposal outright and refused to negotiate. I walked into my store and asked if I was the owner. After saying yes, I was informed that my business was being sued by this random guy I never heard of for libel. After he left, I was freaking out, and I decided that I was going to close early. When I got home,
Eat this, loser. Boom!
the guy owned both the liquor stores in the nearby city. It also just so happens that he is on city council. With a local board, and I learned that this city has an ordinance that prohibits any business inside that does not fit under the definition of a restaurant or tavern or
No, let's real look. City. Oh.
discovered that the same guy happens to be the head of the board.
I really want
Honestly, I was
to
loving
touch. My ankles. They finally cracked my ankles.
the lawyer in favorite state, so I decided to call him and started to discuss research that I had done. After receiving all the information I had read off,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
advice, but instead
Good.
I heard him say, hang on, I gotta make a call. And he then hung up. At this point, I'm freaking out. And I was about to post online to try and figure things out in another place. And honestly, I just kind of wanted someone to tell me that it was going to be okay. And that I didn't need to crawl to this guy on my hands and knees. Well, eventually my uncle called me back. He said to me, hey, I just got off the phone with my partner, and he agreed that we can take your case pro bono. If you would like to accept, we can discuss this at my office tomorrow at 1 o'clock. Well, this is how I learned that my uncle's on the bar in 3 different states. So we meet and we discuss the case.
Okay.
It turns out that the guy filed a libel suit against my business based on the ads I took out in the local newspapers. He claimed that my ads were targeted to damage his reputation and his business's reputation. There were a few other things that I had no idea what was being referenced, but my uncle told me that we would win this case no problem. Well, 3 weeks later, and the case is dismissed. But after that, my uncle says the following. People like that piece of work will likely try to file another suit against you. And if that happens, call me, and I promise I will help. Well, the very next day, I got
Where's the
served
camera
again.
button?
But this time, I am the defendant. And this is not about my store, but instead, it's me. I swear to God, I look at the documentation. Instead of my business, mine is listed as the defendant. And this is literally the same thing that happens before. Because 4 weeks later, the case is dismissed. And over the next 3 months, I was tested many times. Before the 5th case's hearing, we had a settlement meeting. My uncle, the judge, the guy a bailiff and I were all sitting in this room. The judge says, you two have been in court 4 times already. Is there any way we could come to an agreement that will stop this cycle of faulty litigation? The guy's lawyer then says they have a hands to my uncle, who then hands it to me. It essentially reads that he'll stop all litigation if I sell my business for about 30% of the remaining loan principal. I then outright rejected the offer and made a counteroffer instead. I said, if you drop this case, I won't sue you for harassment. Sue me? With what money? The legal fees alone ought to have drained you. You should be happy I chose to extend this offer and not sue you into bankruptcy and buy that crappy store for the bank when you foreclose. Well, the judge, the bailiff, and the guy's own lawyer were all looking at him aghast for saying the silent part out loud about the real reason why I was getting sued. My uncle then straight up said to him, oh, I'm sorry. Apparently you were never told. I've taken all of my nephew's cases for home. The only money he has spent on
F. Kaiser.
gas. And bluntly, sir, I think your outburst is insured a suit against you. After that, we just left, and I was then informed a few days later that the litigation was dropped. Well, right now, my uncle and I are talking about the